Hey, Tonya.
What's up, John?
You know what we're going to talk about today?
We're getting ready for our cruise.
Yes, we are. So we're going to talk about, is our cruise canceled or not? What's going on in this world with Omicron? Hey, you like my hat?
It's a little crooked.
A little crooked? Hey.
Yeah, we're ready.
Crooked captain.
We're captains of our ship today.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about if our cruise is canceled or not. What's going on with Omicron, the COVID variant. You know, I try not to watch, any of the news because, they're slanted one way or the other. So I've been watching a couple people on YouTube, Tony from La Lea Loca and Don from Don's Family Vacation. They give great information. They did it through the pandemic, and they're doing it now. And if you ask me, I think it's 50-50. I hate to say that, but it's 50-50 if we're going to go or not. I've been reading a couple things on the web that after this variant, COVID's going to blow itself out. How? There's a scientific way. I'm going to give you my way how it's going to blow itself out. So it's very easy. So you got a forest fire, right? You got it contained, but you can't put it out, right? So in the past, and they still do it, they drop dynamite onto the fire to take out the oxygen. Well, it's the same scenario that COVID is the wildfire in the United States, and the Omicron is going to come and suck up the host, which is us, and it's going to die itself out. I hope that's true, because I'm sick of it.
I want to go on this vacation. I don't want this vacation canceled.
Right. So
I mean, we've had to put it off for 2 years now. No more. The kids are excited. My daughter's friend's going with us, and she's excited because she's never been on a cruise.
Right.
So we're excited to show her a good time. And
yeah.
Shout out to Olivia. Hi, Olivia.
Hey, Olivia. So, even Bill said, I read an article, Bill Gates thinks this is the end. I don't know if that means anything, but, yeah, it's...
We're not going to let us not go. I mean, unless they cancel it, we're going. One way or another, we're going.
Yeah,
we're prepared.
Unless someone comes down, I'm not going to get into the vaccine, but we're all protected. We use, our mask, and we are vaccinated.
And they still are requiring the
2 days before.
2 days prior the vaccines.
Right.
We're talking about Carnival now. I don't know how the other ships are.
Right.
But 2 days prior, they require a negative test. Were they requiring vaccines still for everyone?
The cruise we're going on is a vaccinated cruise. So that's why we had to prove our vaccination if we want to go on this vaccinated
cruise. We are
cruise.
Going on the Mardi Gras.
Right. Which can't wait.
Yeah,
can't wait for that one.
Keep talking for 1 minute, John. I have to go grab something.
What is Tonya doing? I don't know. That's a mystery. It's always a mystery. Well, it seems like forever and a day since we did a video together with my work and the holidays. And I've been little medical issues with my knee and everything, so it's been a little trying time for the last couple weeks with issues. What's going on? She's digging into a box.
So I am very excited because
why? Why are you excited?
On this cruise in January, if you guys are going to be on the Mardi Gras for the January 22nd cruise, we will have 100 of these little guys around the ship.
100?
100 little ducks.
What?
To put around the boat. So if you're lucky enough to find one, it will have the Cruise and Duck site to go to post your picture. Mm-hmm. And it also has our
channel
on it, so you guys can follow if you want to see the video, because we will be doing a video. We did get the underwater camera, so we will be doing some really exciting video, and stay tuned for that.
Yeah, every day we're going to vlog the cruise, if it's even 15, 20 minutes, but, you know, I'll highlight the day, spot video, what we're doing, and from embarkation to demarcation, and maybe just a little bit at the airport, we'll video our adventure, definitely.
And I'm thinking, too, if you're lucky enough to find one of these guys and you do post the picture, we will also
send $1 million.
No. Let us know if we had $1 million only. Let us know if you guys find one. Take a picture of yourself with it, and
we're not going to give a free cruise.
You know, no. Just let us know where you find it.
Yeah.
You know, because we're gonna hide them all over.
What deck? You know, kind of like what area? You know.
So it'll be fun. I'm still putting those together. So that's that. And you can watch the video if you guys want to do ducks yourself. You can watch the video I did on cruising ducks, and kind of gives you some good ideas on.
I'm just thinking 100 ducks.
100 ducks. Not each day. I'll put a little bit out. I'm not gonna do all 100 in one day.
Should have 101 ducks.
Then we'll go get one more.
All right, so we're going to move on from if we're going to get canceled. Like I said, I think it's 50-50. I see some scenarios what happened in 2020, January and February, with travel restrictions and everything else. But this time, I think the CDC and United States, we have a good handle on how to protect yourself. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Let's move on from this because this is depressing. So, Tonya, what are we going to talk about?
Well, we like to go and get a little bit of a base tan, because we do, as we've mentioned in our past videos, you will burn.
Oh, yeah, time out.
Yeah.
If you're from the north and you're white and pasty like me, because I am, go get tanned, because that sun is so intense in the Caribbean. It is terrible. One good experience.
Too many times.
Yeah. I don't know, about 5-6 years ago, my oldest son, he kind of fell asleep on the Lido deck, and he wasn't burnt. He wasn't red. He was literally purple. He was that burnt, and that was only like a couple hours.
Yeah, and you don't even realize it, because it doesn't really show up until like later. You may go to your cabin, you may take a nap and wake up and you're red.
And you don't want to waste your cruise on a sunburn either. You want to enjoy,
painful.
you know.
Yeah, that's painful. So.
All right, let's get back to
moving
better
on.
stuff. Yes. Okay, now we're moving on to how to pack for a cruise and what to bring on a cruise. And so you're not caught with your pants down, literally, and you don't have those items. So we're going to strictly talk about Carnival Cruise, because that's the cruise we're going on in 27 days, 28, something like that. Each person who's over 21 in that cabin is allowed to bring 1 bottle of wine. But there is a surcharge. It's called opening fee, right? Last time I knew, this was a couple years ago, it cost $15 to open up a bottle of wine. But you're allowed to bring a bottle of wine.
How do they know if you're opening it in the room?
Because when you go through...
they charge you at that point when you have it. Okay.
Well, when you go through check-in, security, when your first embarkation, you got to declare what you have.
We don't bring the wine. We're just giving you this information because some people like to bring their own. I mean, we just get our drinks on the boat.
Yeah. You're also allowed to bring 1 12-pack of soda of your choice. So
some people like that for the kids.
Yeah, which is a pretty good, handy thing. Instead of paying $60 and you're going on a budget, $60 per person for the the Bubbles or Cheers? Bubbles. The Bubbles program.
Bubbles is your soda, your pop, whatever you call it.
Right.
And then the Cheers, the Cheers is your alcohol package, and even the specialty coffees it includes.
Yep.
And then, or you can choose, like we've mentioned in the videos in the past, if you haven't seen them, to not buy any package, and you get free teas, water, juices, coffee, but not the specialty coffees. But there are things you can drink that you do not have to pay for that are included.
So you're allowed to bring 1 12-pack pop or 1 case of water. Now, I think this the pop in water would really benefit people who drive to the docks. I mean, if you're flying, are you really going to pack a 12-pack of pop or water? No.
We don't, like I said, we don't bring any of this, but we are letting you guys know because that's something, some people want to bring it, so.
And some people don't.
The doors and the walls and the rooms and the ceilings, they are magnetic. Some people bring different magnets to place on their doors just so they can find their room, because when you're walking down those long hallways, the doors tend to all look the same. You don't know how many times either we've been drinking or not drinking, and we go to open the wrong door and we're frustrated because the key's not working, and we realize, oh, we're 2 more doors down, which has been
here's our
1
new dog.
second. That's our new little baby. Talk for a minute, John. Let me go see if I can grab him.
Not only you get to find your door, it looks pretty cool to decorate your door. It's something cheerful to put on your door and express who you are. Put your name on the door, whatever you like about the Caribbean or whatever. It's pretty cool.
So moving on, as far as packing, we already went over in one of our videos about the Wi-Fi packages.
Oh, can we go back to the walls for a minute?
Yes.
Some of the older Carnival boats, if you're a family, they don't have a curtain. And
Oh, yeah.
Tonya did this one. She was smart. They don't have a curtain in a cabin. So maybe you want a little privacy. Mom and Dad want a little privacy.
From the pull-out bed to one of the kids.
Right. So what Tonya
got
did.
the little magnets with the hooks.
Right.
That, you can use for things. And we put them up on the ceiling.
You got a shower
curtain.
curtain.
And we got a long, dark shower curtain. And we ended up dividing it that way. So we had a little privacy between the bedroom and where the sofa area is.
Yep.
So that was nice.
I think that's about it. Yeah. Then also those hooks, you need to hang up these handy dandy hats. You can put it on the wall. And
some people, there's some that bring baseball hats and they have their room wall covered in their baseball hats. So that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Klaykowski, Ship Show. We've seen all those hats.
So anyway, so we bring our laptop and charger. We're bringing our cameras. Make sure if you're going to take pictures, we bring that. Your phones, your phone chargers, make sure you pack that. Lotions, sunblock, girls, makeup, if you have that, shampoo, conditioner.
Yep.
They do have the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in the showers if you choose not to pack that. However, I don't use it because it's not the best of shampoo.
No.
But if you forget it, they do have it. They also have a blow dryer.
Yeah.
But it's not real powerful. It might take you forever to dry.
Well, who knows? It's the Mardi Gras.
The ladies with the thick hair. Who knows? But I know the last couple trips, their blow dryers were not very strong.
Just be prepared. That's the name of the game. Be prepared.
Yep. As I mentioned, if you have hats, be sure to bring Motrin or Tylenol or whatever for pain. They do have the shop on the boat that carries all those little necessities, toothbrushes, pain meds, stuff like that, but they are quite pricey.
Keep in mind, they got you. It's like any kind of sporting event or, the circus, a pop that might cost $1.50 out on the street is going to cost you $10.
Yeah, but
it's the same way.
They do carry it. If you forget something, they have aloe. If you get burnt and didn't pack that,
bring your aloe.
Yeah, bring some aloe. I would suggest it's a lot cheaper. But, if that's stuff you choose to buy and you don't want to carry it with you, that's fine. Instead of bringing like large bottles of stuff like shampoo and stuff, we purchased the little bottles and we just fill up a bunch of those.
You got any of those?
And they're upstairs, but you can get them at Meijer's. They have them in the little bins where they have all the little trial size stuff. There's like little bottles that you can fill. So that's what we do. I'm gonna pause it right there for a moment. Sorry about that. We have a new little Yorkie we just rescued, and he's barking when he's being ignored. So anyway, you bring that kind of stuff. I was trying to get him, but he's got his toy. So sunglasses, you want to take that. Plug your ears, John. Tampons, pads, personal items. Don't forget that stuff because, again, it's quite costly on the boat. Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on.
You got your clothes, enough for however many days. Again, most people are just wearing their swimsuits. So pack light.
But they do also have laundry service on the boat where they'll give you the bags.
It's a little expensive, but to us it's worth it because we don't like to bring dirty laundry home.
Right.
So the day before, like the night before the last night there.
If you want to pay, I don't know, it's like $10 a bag or something like that. Yeah, I think
it was like
bags are small.
Yeah.
Bags, it's 30, 40
you can fit
bucks
about 4 or 5 things in a bag.
I know. So, it's about 30, 40 bucks. We think it's well spent money, so we don't have dirty laundry when we have to get home.
Come home, everything's clean.
Also, when you're on the ship, like we told before,
there are machines though that you can do your own laundry there too.
Some.
That's true. Some.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: a couple times we've tried to do our own laundry, and some people are quite rude. They seconds late getting your laundry out of there, and they'll throw it on the floor or up on the top, and I don't like that. But
also, as we expressed in other videos, that on the boat can't use cash. You gotta link your credit card to the people who you want on that credit card. But when you go to the islands, you're gonna need cash.
You can put a limit though per day for the kids if they're linked to your card and you don't want them to just run up your credit.
Go into the arcade.
Yeah,
and go crazy.
You can set $20-$25 limit or whatever you want per day for them.
But they do have a safe in the room, and you can put a PIN number in it so no one can go into it. You can put your passports, your cell phones, whatever.
Is it a PIN or is it your card? I think it used to be.
No, you can set a PIN.
Is it okay? It used
Remember
to be
we set our birthday, so everyone knows how to get into our room. And
or sometimes it's your card, your room card. But whoever puts the room card in to open it or lock it is the same card you have to use to get it back out.
Yes.
So if it's your wife or your spouse or your kid using theirs, then they have to be the one to open it.
But you still need some money on the islands. So, you can put your cash in there and wait until you get to Port of Call and grab some cash.
Speaking of which, here's another reminder. If you're going to travel and you have your credit card, call your banks. Make sure they know you are traveling. Otherwise, you'll get a block on your card. You won't be able to buy anything.
Right.
Let them know you're traveling.
Call you saying you're flagged.
Tell them what areas you're going to be in and the dates you're traveling so that it doesn't get blocked from you being able to spend on that card.
Happened to me.
Yep. And then, so we've got that. Q-tips. I know when we swim or we're in the water, I always say bring Q-tips.
Well, here's another one.
Sunglasses for sure. I think I mentioned that.
Sunglasses. In the Caribbean, tobacco and alcohol is really cheap. You don't have to worry about tobacco anymore.
He quit smoking
10 months ago.
Yeah.
But alcohol is really cheap. And last time we went, we bought bubble wrap, which was a good idea because you don't want that liquor get broke in your suitcase coming home. 1, it's going to be a mess. 2, now you don't have your liquor to drink back home where you're going to. So bring a little bubble wrap, a little tape it up, and put it in your suitcase. But keep in mind, you got most airlines is 50 pounds or less. So I'm bringing a backpack with me, and if we have to take some clothes out to
lighten up the load.
To lighten it up, because you got some souvenirs, and you don't have to pay the extra weight. So.
Yep. So that works too. And they will, if you buy liquor and stuff like that on the boat, they keep that
until the last day.
And then you get it returned to you. Yep. So you don't, if you purchase that on the islands,
you got to check it in.
You don't get to take that to your room. So don't think you're going to buy a bottle of liquor and bring it to your room and be able to drink it, because that's not the case.
No.
So make sure you take your passports, IDs with you for sure.
Yep.
Cash, bank card. Some people do it. Some people carry their wallets. And I suggest getting a lanyard of some kind just to keep your room key around your neck so it's convenient you're not carrying it around. If you have medications, as he's going to show you
here. This is a great thing if you have medication.
For like daily.
You got your daily, evening, or nights. But this helps you also not to run out, because you're going to be in another country or someplace in on the ocean or sea. You might not have your meds. So this helps you to pack ahead of time and accordingly to make sure you have your meds. And it's just handy. I like it. I really like it.
And again, we briefly were touching on, as far as packing for the trip as far as clothing. Be sure to bring, if you're going to go to formal night, there's usually 2 on every cruise on a 7-day cruise.
Yes.
So you can go to both, or you can go to one, or you don't have to go to either. But be sure you pack accordingly for that, because they won't let you wear like flip flops in the dining hall and stuff like that on those nights.
Yeah, you gotta look presentable.
Yeah, be presentable for that. If you choose not to go to formal night, you don't have to.
No.
Do that.
There's enough
and
food
you don't
around
have
the boat.
to. Some people do. You can go all out like a prom. Get a prom type dress, or you can just wear a nice sundress. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. Some people do, and again, like we mentioned, it'll be like paparazzi that night because they'll be all over taking pictures, and they turn out really nice.
Yeah.
The pictures.
Now, I know at Carnival you got to look presentable. Nice shirt. Nice pants. When I went on Princess, I know you have to wear a shirt and tie to get into the formal room.
Well, we're talking about Carnival this time, but yeah.
I'm just showing the difference. So,
our Princess one is coming up in March. So, but pretty much that's what we've got. I'd suggest keep your passport with you and your ID not in your suitcase, because you'll need it for airport and getting,
Yeah, keep that handy on you, because when you go through the TSA,
and
passport's easier.
Do we still print our labels for our luggages?
Yes.
Okay, so
January 6th, on the Carnival website or the app, it would say your booking information, things to do, still need to do, and everything else, like if you have to pay the balance or if you got to put your emergency contact or stuff like that. Then the last thing is the date you can print out your boarding passes and hard copies. Yes, everything's going electronic, but there's always snafus, so I suggest always have it on your phone, but hard copies with the paper too. And January 6th is our date where we can pick what time we want to be in embarkation terminal and print out the luggage tags.
Okay. I think we covered everything for now. If you see us on the boat, say hi. Look for our ducks.
And buy me a beer. No?
Okay.
Okay.
On that note.
Until next time, we'll see you on the cruise side.
Carnival.
That's right.
See you on the Mardi Gras.
Bye.